Hello viewers of Civic Space TV, welcome to Women Rise. This is a platform for every young woman, and it's a mentorship space for you to take on leadership wherever you are. My name is Naiga Madrin, and I'm so happy to be back on this channel. Civic Space TV has programs that run from Monday to Friday. Feel free to enjoy all our interesting conversations Monday to Friday. This is Women Rise, and today I have another guest. We are so happy to have her today. I have Twinomugisha Winnie. Winnie is a former contestant, woman MP, Tungamo District, 2020. Yeah. Winnie, you're welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Madrin?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you for coming through.
Me too.
Yeah, we are looking forward to enjoying your conversation, your story, and learning a lot. Yes, so Winnie is also a survivor of human trafficking. This is a very emotional, story, but we are here. She will tell us more about this story and experience. So Winnie, to our viewers, say hello to our viewers.
Hello, morning everyone there. My name is Twinomugisha Winnie, commonly known as Owawaka. That name traded me in politics of Ntungamo and Uganda at large.
Owawaka, what does it mean?
Someone who has potential, yes, capacity,
okay.
capability.
Yes. So it's the people of Ntungamo that gave you that name, Owawaka.
Yeah, and it wasn't by mistake, because I really resemble that name.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. That was 2020.
Yes.
Are we seeing you again this 2026, 2031?
Wow, you will see me, but in another color.
Okay.
Yes.
We are here to know more about why Winnie changed from changed colors and had to go for another color. Winnie, briefly introduce yourself. Where are you from? Tungamo, yes, but your childhood journey.
As I told you before that I'm called Twinomugisha Winnie, commonly known as Owawaka. I am a born of Ntungamo District, Rohama County, Kafunjo Mirama Town Council, Murambi Ward, in Chiveho Cell. And I am a daughter to Ndio Franca, Chairman LC1 Chiveho. And a woman called the Echobi Village Nesta Ndio is my mother. Yes. And I'm a mother already.
Wow,
yes.
We thank God. You were talking about your father, Chairman, so I see the leadership journey, the lane. You're following, your dad's footsteps. Okay. All right. So Winnie, tell us about the moments of you growing up. Are you the only child, or you have siblings? How was your experience growing up as a young woman in Tungamo District?
Oh, it was so challenging. I am the third born in our family, and I was in the middle of the boys.
You're the only girl.
I was the only girl by then, but later I got sisters. My journey wasn't simple. Being born from a humble background, whereby financially not stable, so it was challenging. Whereby going to school was also a challenge. You people, you hear Ntungamo, but when you go to Ntungamo District, there is segregation in education, like girl child education. So for them, they consider a boy child education than a girl child education. But during our time, I tried to show them that even girls deserve education equally to a boy child. Because you can educate a girl, and this girl does everything, even beating a boy child. Like for instance, I worked as an eye opener, whereby when I went on with my education, I did things that opened up our parents' eyes that we have a value as a girl child. So they started considering the education of a girl. So I started with the UPE because that was our time. I started from Chiveho Primary School up to P7. Then from Chiveho Primary School, I joined a secondary school called Kafunjo Secondary School for my senior one. That was in 2007. It wasn't easy because I was a day scholar.
A day scholar.
I used it.
The school was not near home.
It was very far. I walked a distance of 12 kilometers from home to where I was schooling from, and I was a day scholar. So I would wake up at 6 in the morning. I reach at school at 8:30, 9. So you see, even I get students when I'm already in the class. So it was really a struggle. So
you used to go with your elder brother?
At our village, we were a group of like 7 students schooling. Yes. Okay. So from there, I was even paying for myself school fees.
Oh.
Due to the fact that I told you before that girl child education in Ntungamo was really...
So you paid your school fees from which class?
From senior 1.
Okay.
And then when I went to senior 2, it was so challenging because, you know, digging. At the end of the season, you harvest and sell the harvests. So I met challenges whereby I could not balance time for schooling and for digging. So I had to sit home because I could not have money to pay for senior 2. Yes, so I sat for a year. When I was in the village, I used not to have good sleep because I could see my schoolmates going to school, and being a girl who was bright, really I wasn't happy with it. Not that I was jealous, but I wasn't happy to see my
your age mates going to school and you're at home.
I'm at home. So it was so challenging to me. I had to leave the village. Actually, neither my parents nor our neighbors knew where I had gone. I just escaped from home and I went to Kampala.
Oh, how do you come to Kampala?
There was a friend.
Because also you having this idea in mind. Who brings this idea to your mind that Kampala is better than where you were at the moment?
I grew up a sharp girl and someone who used to befriend people with values. So there was a friend of mine whom we studied together at that Kafunjo Secondary School. And later she joined Kampala to her parents. So I kept in touch with her. I'm someone who maintains friendship. So I kept in touch with her. Then she's the one who invited me to Kampala. So I came, joined her in her home. Her parents were so welcoming. They even gave me a starting job. I started working, but my heart was beating for education. So they could see me upset.
Oh, so her parents allowed you just like that?
Yeah.
With which story? You're a stranger, they don't know you. So I'm thinking, anyway, so you don't tell your parents you're coming to Kampala?
I didn't. And
did they look for you somehow, or?
There was no way how they could look for me because, you know, in Ntungamo actually, you find even at this time people who do not own phones. And by then phones were not there. Yes, you could even move far to look for someone to help you with the phone to call. So you just hear Ntungamo, you people, but when you reach there, you will say, hey, we are okay.
I had Honorable Gloria here some time back, and she told me Ntungamo is known as the first district in Uganda. So you're talking of all these issues, our president, you know, you people.
First lady.
Yes, you have big leaders coming from your area, and all these challenges still in your area. It's really...
Yeah, it is unbelievable, but it's true. What I may say, Ntungamo district is under captivity, but we haven't yet known that, because we would be not the one living in such miserable life. Being that First Lady is from Ntungamo and Rohama, where I'm coming from, and president is also from there. He's an OB Chamate secondary school. So it's so embarrassing.
Okay, so you come to Kampala and they give you a job. What
Yeah.
happens next? When do you start, you know, going back to school?
Yeah, when I was there, I used to be humble lady. Everyone was so impressed by my discipline. So they could even wonder as to why I didn't continue with education. And they also wondered as to why I just disappeared from home. So they had to keep on following me, asking me this and that. Because I was also in position of getting back to school, but I really did not have what I could do next other than humbling myself. So in humbling myself, there was a gentleman who used to visit them where I was. So now this gentleman picked interest in knowing me. I was a young girl at 17 years. So he kept on asking me, who is me? Like, how did I come to reach their home? So he became my friend. One day he asked me something that could make me happy because I wasn't all that happy. So he saw that there was something I could be missing. So, and that was education. So when he came closer to me, I openly told him that I missed go back to school. So I was there one day. He just called me and told me that you come alongside with your friend to Nakawa market. I do for you some shopping. I want you to go back to school. But before that, he first called us to go for the position in a certain school. It is called Nagul High School in Nakawa. So when we went there, he requested them to admit me, and they did. So the second day he called us for a shopping, but I couldn't believe it.
I know, I'm also
it was
here
as if I was dreaming.
We have, you know, good people with
Yes.
big hearts.
Yeah, and by the way,
someone who doesn't know you, where
yes,
you're
a
from.
stranger. Yes. So we went on, we shopped things for the school. He bought me uniform, books. You know, I was like someone who was starting. And even at school, I insisted, and I was like, I need to go to senior 3. Because I was looking at my age as if I was, yes.
Yeah.
So I said, I need to go to senior 3. They accepted. So I went to school like that, and I was a day scholar. From school, I get back to my friend's place. He kept on paying for me school fees, not until senior 4. So he went to these people whom I was staying with and requested them that I should be staying with him. Something that's that scared me, and I was like, what could be the
motive?
Yes.
Behind.
Does he want to be with me? Then afterwards he just says you're no longer going to school. So very many questions came into my mind. But with the help of these people I was staying with, due to the fact that they were relatives, they even make him sad, asked him a lot about his motives of like asking me to go to stay with him. And he openly told them that after her education, I would wish to marry her.
Such stories are real.
Yes,
yes.
These people told him that she's still young. Why don't you leave her here? Then we keep on monitoring her, as well as you will always come to check on her from here home. But he was like, I'm always to work. During night, then I want her to be home. When I'm home during day, then she's also at school. And she's safe with me. And where he was staying was nearby the school. So these people said, you know what, Winnie, we know you, we know him. Yes, we don't know your people, but we can entrust him with you. So that's how I went, and I started staying with him. And he was really a gentleman. he gave me that comfortability while in his place. Whenever I come back from school, I wash for him, does ironing. He was a police officer. Yes, ironing. So he gets everything prepared. You know, when you have such experience and the background I've told you, wherever you reach and you get an opportunity, you must utilize it. Yes. So that was Winnie. Yeah.
So senior 4, senior 5, senior 6. You do all that from
it didn't
his
go
place?
like that. You know, this wasn't my brother.
A lot will happen.
We reached time and he was like, you know, you are mine. I'm paying for your school fees. I'm not telling you this that it's a condition, but we will be together. I just request you to accept me. This is our startup. So we had to stay as a girlfriend and a boyfriend. But neighbors knew that he was my brother. No one knew anything.
Okay, but you continued going to school.
Yes.
Okay, up to what?
Unfortunately, I got pregnant when I was still in senior 4, and I gave birth when I was almost sitting for UCE. Okay. 2 weeks when I had delivered to UCE.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Were you able to sit the exam?
Yes, I did. I did, because by the time I was pregnant, he went to the school administration, talked to them, and requested them to keep me around. They kept me around, studied. Yeah, I reached time and I felt, you know, with pregnancy condition, sometimes I would fall sick. But I thank God, I sat for S4 and I passed it.
Okay.
Yes, that was in 2011. Yes. So from there, when results came back, we sat and he was like, Winnie, you have a young child. You might not manage HSC because you see it needs a lot of reading.
And then with the baby around.
So think about doing a course at this level. We will continue. So I thought of doing journalism. Yeah, he came with an idea of catering, but
you didn't like it.
When I grew up, when I was someone who wanted to be in a limelight,
journalism was the first that came to your mind.
Yes.
Okay.
Because by the time I was still at my parents' home, I used to think of doing a law. Because I was seeing very many things I wasn't happy with. I felt like advocating for human rights. Yes.
Okay.
But it didn't happen. But the best option to that was journalism and mass communication. So I went for that course. Obviously, I started with certificate. I did it. Before I had finished it, I'd got a job in Red Paper.
Oh.
If you can remember Red Paper.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I was assigned with happening presses. I dealt with the musicians, music promoters. Yes, managers for bars. Yeah, that was my field. Even very many musicians know me.
Okay.
Because I dealt with them. I'm not new to them.
Yeah.
Even those of Baram, I used to sit with them. And our most press where we used to sit at was at PTC Club, Kuruzirwa Masanyi wa Mitanda. If you know there.
Yeah.
Just stayed there. They know me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Celebrity limelight, finally. Yes. Okay, Winnie. So after the certificate, did you upgrade?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I went on for diploma in journalism and mass comm. I finished it. And even before I finished it, I even joined the NBSC.
Oh.
And Abazeive Bama.
Hey.
Those of Disan Kasasa, whom we used to call Jaja Ruja.
Okay.
Omuyaye Ganja. Muzei Muti Nibakidao.
Oh.
Yes.
I know all those names.
Yes.
Yeah. But
So
I
we were
remember.
there together. Yeah.
Okay.
So from there, but there was something triggering me, like politics, leadership. So from there, I got an opportunity.
Meanwhile, when you're doing all this, you gave
Yes.
birth, education, did you at all think of calling people at home to know where you are? Because you left home without informing anyone.
So my boy was 2 years. I had to reunite back to my parents.
You went back home.
Yes, I went back there, and my husband really honored me. He said, for the time we have been together, you cannot just go like that.
Yeah.
He came and did a simple introduction home.
Wow.
And I was received with honors. So I thank God for that.
Wow.
People who had lost hope, maybe I died, they saw someone new and
looking better and good. Okay.
Yes.
That was beautiful. You honoring, going back home, and your husband also. It was a very beautiful gesture.
Yes.
So, you're into the limelight, working with so many people, and then leadership comes in.
Yeah, and by the time I started staying with this gentleman, he was really a gentleman. He started asking me whether I could be having brothers who are educated, and remember I had no one.
You had no one.
Yes, but me, I always take whoever I come with from the same area as a brother. So there was one family that had like 3 boys who had at least got education. One were finished at senior 6 and another one had finished S4 and gone for certificate in teaching. So I considered them to be my brothers, and indeed they are. So I told him that I have like 2 brothers, at least one has HSC and another one certificate in education. Then he was like, can we consider them for joining police? I said, wow, it's good.
Wow.
Let me contact them. If they are willing, we can recruit them. So he helped me. We called one who had finished S6. He came, did interviews, and he joined the police. So I started being an ambassador for my village.
Now I'm seeing the things you talked about. That your parents saw so much in you that they got their mindset changed to taking girls to school. Wow.
So I started becoming the ambassador. Then when he finished training, that was in 2012. He had finished training and he was a police, so he was also serving Uganda under police.
Wow.
So they again advertised. I again went for his brother who had finished S4 and then did certificate in teaching. So I called him, he came also, did interviews. That was in 2013. Unfortunately, he failed after failing interviews. But again, I told him that be hopeful. I am here. We will see what to do. You know, these people already in service, at least they have those connections. My husband by then told me that, Winnie, you tell him to keep around and make sure he takes care of himself, because you know when you're sick, you cannot join forces in Uganda. So he kept with hopes. And not until my husband told me that you tell him to come to Kabarye police training school. I didn't know that he just took him to the list of State House, receive and train.
Wow.
The man came and trained. He passed out in 2015, and he's also now a policeman and tourism.
All because of Winnie.
Yes. And the first one is under CID. He's a detective. He's within Barara there. So it was about my heart of, like, you want to be ambassador of your village, your district, so that you rub off this thing of, like, your people do not educate. Yes. So that's how I came in leadership.
It's a great lesson for all of us to, you know, take on, because most times when we leave our home areas, we don't even think of going back or even uplifting others. Yeah, so it's really a great lesson for us to take on. So Winnie, leadership. Your dad was in leadership. Take us through your leadership journey. When do you begin? When do you leave your journalism career to think of joining?
Okay, to add on the contributions I've been doing for my community, I didn't stop from there. Whoever would call me in other whatever things, like he or she needs any help, like this and that, I would go there. I would be present. I would come. So I have helped very many people in different ways. So people saw leadership in me. People started demanding my leadership. So I had to go start with the people, the elders from where I come from, and they initiated it. So it wasn't me initiating it. You know, you do things, you do your part, then you leave the rest.
And then people are noticing those small things.
Yes.
People are looking at them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's how it was. In leadership, it was a call, I think, from God and to people. And due to the fact that we have that gene of leadership, I think.
Yeah, it was the right thing.
Yeah.
Weren't you scared of joining leadership politics in particular? Because after you're a journalist, I know you would easily get information what runs around people who join politics, as people call it a dirty game. So weren't you scared?
Yeah, what I can tell you from my childhood, the dress I've always been dressing in is confidence. When you dress in confidence, you will not fear any situation. And you will go for something when you're confident enough that you will manage. So I entered in politics when I was confident, and I really knew that it wasn't going to be simple, and it's not simple, you know, politics.
Yeah, I know.
And politics of these days is a do and die. I think you saw our NRM in Kororo previously. So it's a do and die, and the challenges we are facing is that it is nowadays commercialized. Yes.
So without money, you cannot be a leader.
These days, really. Maybe when you go to, when you divert and change another car, you change to another car, not NRM, but NRM these days. The word I can use that suits them, at least they have showed us their nakedness. Yes.
More especially with the ongoing, you know, their primaries, and the SEC elections and everything. All right, so you came on NRM card for MP Ntungamo District 2020.
Yes.
What were some of the things you looked at under your manifesto? What happened? Take us through your experience.
Okay. In my manifesto, what was first was education.
Education, yeah.
Yes, mostly a girl child. Secondly was justice. I've seen very many people from our village, from our district, who get issues and they have evidence, but they cannot get justice.
That's why you wanted to be a lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And then another thing, due to the background of our district, people lack information. So my manifesto was rounding
that,
there.
Yeah. So what happened? How did things go?
Oh, it wasn't bad because we were 4 in the race. I emerged a 3rd position amongst us.
Still under NRM. You lost in primaries?
Yeah, I lost in primaries, and because I was NRM and I really supported NRM, I could not come as an independent.
Yeah.
and I could not go to opposition. By then, I really saw NRM to be a mighty party. Yeah.
Okay, so during that time of your leadership campaigning, what are some of the challenges you think are even up to today that women leaders face during the seasons?
By then I was younger, contesting with some big women. For instance, the incumbent by then, I think she was around her 50s. And another one who had also come in new was around her 45 to 50. Then also another one was around the 40 to 50. And I was there 32 years. 32. Actually, it was 30 years.
A young woman.
Years,
yeah,
yes.
you want
and
to compete
tiny,
with that. Yes.
Yes, I just gained this body just of recent.
Oh.
I was tiny like her.
So yeah, I saw a poster of you. Yes, you were very tiny.
Everyone would ask me that.
This young
but
girl.
You're still young. Will you manage leadership? I could tell them that yes, I am young, but I have potential. That's where this name of Owawaka came from. Yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Also being coming from a humble family, people would ask me, but do you have money?
What are you going to give us?
Yes, I'll tell them that money, if we understand what we want, we should leave money aside and we vote for a leader. I would ask them that you vote for a leader, but not for a dealer, a businesswoman. Just vote for a leader for the sake of your purpose.
Yeah. So Winnie, with what is going on right now in NRM, money still, and then you take us back to 2020, still people asking you for money.
Yes.
What is your take about this? Because we also, the people who are voting you, are also asking for money. So what is your take between you, the person giving the money, and then us, the voters? What do we want, first of all?
I condemn this act of exchanging money in politics, because if we keep on with this spirit, we will not have leaders. Instead, we will be having dealers. And I really urge people outside there, if they really want leaders, they should leave this spirit of asking money from candidates. Because the more you ask for money, is the more you will not get services.
And this is a one-time thing, you know?
Yes.
It's done between this period.
Yeah.
Then after next year, you've elected the person, he has won, and then what?
Yes. And something I would wish to share with the viewers, there is no any amount of money that can buy your vote. Your vote is with a purpose. Your vote is expensive. So vote with a reason of voting leaders, not businessmen and women. Yeah.
Is it because our people don't know yet? Is it because we lack the civic education? We do not know who to vote in, and then someone will just come. I saw there's a video that was moving around, was it in Chisoro somewhere? Someone was just giving, you know, that packet of salt, 1-1, and then you go away, 1-1, and you go away. Where is the problem with the people? How do we help our people understand, you know, the importance of voting?
The problem starts from up, because if you see our fountain of honor also gives money, so it starts from up. Then we as Ugandans, at least like us who are educated, we need to give Ugandans time, and we sensitize them about leadership. Leadership is not bought. Leadership is born with. Leadership is not inherited. Yes. You're born with leadership. Yes.
Okay. So what happens after you losing in primaries? What was your next step?
After losing in primaries, we were called for the meeting as NRM. So we agreed on supporting the one who had taken the flag. And really, I did so. After 2021 general elections, I had to come back to Kampala. So it wasn't easy.
And start again.
I didn't have a job.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have where to start from. And it was a lot.
You've spent some money, you know, because also moving from village to village requires.
And also the most challenging part I got from there, my marriage was normal.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
dear.
It was normal. So I did not have where to start from. And I already had children by then. So
was it because you joined politics, or it is completely different with you joining politics?
I can also attach it there, because by the time I had not yet joined politics, we were together. Regardless of other marriage challenges, but we were still together. But when I entered in politics, it completely got done. So coming back to Kampala, I was just starting from scratch. So people who were in Chevand, I think, used it to see me, because that's where I started from. I just put a bar there. I started from above, like 2 million. I remember I have other responsibilities. But I started from there, and God helped me. I was called back from Ntungamo. There was a radio station that was starting. They called me and gave me a job there. So I also shifted with from that Kampala business. Yes.
Back to Ntungamo.
Yes. I shifted with my business. I started up that business with that job of radio. I used to host a program for Abakozi, a political show, also a Maka program. Yes, I used to have those shows that are really for big people here. So from doing that job, my business kept on growing. You know, in Ntungamo, life is not all that expensive compared to Kampala. I was even getting food from home. So my business grew to the stage of a mini supermarket.
Oh,
yes. Okay. I even started driving from Ntungamo. I bought a car. It was a Forester Subaru Cross Sport car. So life changed. Yes.
The power of not giving up.
Life changed.
As a woman, yes.
Yes, life changed to better. I was doing great. Yeah.
Okay. And then this story of human trafficking. Yeah.
It is the story.
Is it anyhow linked to you joining politics? I don't know. Tell us about this story. How does it happen even?
Somehow, somewhere, I may say even politics contributed, because I'm a political figure, and the one who trafficked me is also a political figure. And we also come from the same district, but in different constituencies. It was in 2024.
Oh, just recently.
Yeah, it is a recent story. It was in 2022 when, you know, I had lived alone for over 5 years, and I was younger. So I got someone who said, I would wish to marry you. I said, it's okay.
Yeah.
So we went in the marriage. We even did a mega introduction that had never happened in the Ntungamo district.
Okay.
So, it had never happened in Ntungamo district.
Okay.
That's what I can tell you. But later on, people say it ended in tears.
At times celebrities, you
Yes.
people, your life usually
Yes.
ends in tears.
It ended in
Sorry.
tears.
Yeah,
But
sorry.
I can tell you that it was attended by big people from State
Of course, you
House.
had already the network.
Yes,
Yeah.
I had that social capital. So I had very many people with dignitaries, so it was really massive. Now we went in the marriage for, I think, 3 years. So in 2024, that's when my husband got issues. He also joined politics and he was beaten badly, as in, you know, mafiaism in NRM. So he was beaten in that way. So when he attempted to come as an independent, still they beat him, chased him from the job where he was working from, and he lost both sides. So he had issues with the circle where he was working as a loans officer. So he was even taken to court. So like what I had to use it to rescue him from the prisons. So when I rescued him, because his family had abandoned him, and as his wife, I could not really leave
You
my
had to
husband.
step in.
Yes, I had to step in for him. I rescued him. He came and we started from scratches. So as we were there, we agreed that at least women do go abroad easily compared to men.
Oh,
so we planned, and I was like, let me go. Due to the fact that I have that social capital with the politicians, businessmen and women, so I had where to start from, and that was starting from a member of parliament. Because I had heard before that he has a company that takes people abroad.
Yes.
So I looked for him, because like he's a friend, he knows me, I know him. So getting in touch with him wasn't all that that I needed to look for connections. So it was one-on-one. So I called him, told him whatever that was happening, and I was like, I really want to go abroad. So he told, but one thing I remember that I told him was, I told him that I cannot handle to be a housemaid. He says, no, there are very many opportunities. So I said, consider me if you happen to land on one opportunity. He told me that, yes, he has a company, but it's his wife that manages the company. And he was like, let me share with you her contact. You know, I'm always busy in politics there and there, but she's always available. He shared the contact of the wife with me. Then I got in touch with the wife. That was in August 2024. So now, excuse me. So now this lady told me that they had a program with Libya to take their security. I said I can. So she told me that I keep on reminding her when that time comes, then I be on that list. I said it's fine. So we came to September. Then I called her. She was like, that deal is no longer active. It's no longer there. Let us plan for another, for other opportunities. I said it's fine. So as I was there in October, excuse me, as I was there in October, around 15th, 2024, this real honorable called me and told me that when we've got an opportunity, let me send you an advert. This real honorable sent me an advert from Kuwait that had different types of jobs. To mention, there was security, waiters, waitresses, drivers, chefs, among others. So he asked me that I should choose one, then they see how to go about it. So I chose security. But he went on and told me that security is for men. But I also told him that your wife told me that I can as well do it. He told me that whatever job you choose, the connection is 5 million. I said, maybe you will give me time and I look for that money. He told me that that thing, if you miss it, you will have missed an opportunity, and I don't know whether we will have another one. So he told me that first send me your passport and your passport photos, then I see on what I can do. I sent them to him. As I was there, the wife also sent me the same advert. I told her that your husband had already sent me the advert and had already chosen on what to go with. The wife said, okay, it's okay then. So it was on 18th October, the gap of 3 days, 2024. The Honorable told me that Madam is compiling the names. Everything we did was on WhatsApp because we could use WhatsApp as our mode of communication. So whatever I'm telling you, I have evidence.
Oh.
Yes, so he told me that my wife is compiling names. Please send the money. I was in Tungamo, remember? So I told him that right now I don't have the money, but within 3 days I can get the money. So he told me that you're going to be late because like if you miss this opportunity, I will not have anywhere to take you. He just mounted that pressure on me, knowing that he's a friend, he's wishing me maybe well, without knowing his agendas. So I requested him that let me give it a trial. It was on 18th. I had trashed to a certain circle. And due to the fact that I'm someone at least who does not have the character of, let's say, you take someone whose money and you don't pay in time. So those people knew me before. They gave me the money. I even borrowed a big amount of money because they were assuring me that I would go within 3 weeks. And remember, within 3 weeks, I would be within the time of paying the circle. Yes. So I got the money on 19th October 2024, and I even paid him in the same time I picked the money. So he received the money. After receiving the money, he told me that he's going to Kampala and they work on my issue. So on 20th October 2024...
you paying this money because someone watching us will want to know. Did you pay via mobile money? Did he give you a receipt, something like that? Or it was just, take money and verbal only?
No, it was via mobile money.
Via mobile
I
money.
used my Equity Bank, this system of M-banking. I deposited 3M on his line, which was MTN.
In his names?
Yes, in his names. I have everything. So he also, it limits at 3M. So I had to go to withdraw the 2M and send it on mobile money agent, via mobile money agent. So I have everything. So after I had received the money, he assured me that he's going to work on my travel documents. As I was there on 20th October 2024, the wife Honorable sent me an appointment letter. It was showing a waitress job. So when I asked her about what was my request, she told me that, Winnie, we have considered you for that. We would wish really you go for that because it has tips, you enjoy, like you have enough time, it has no pressure. Really, we wish you to do that. I said, okay, let me go with it.
You had no option then.
Yes, yes. So I received the appointment letter and I was asked if I've read through to sign if I agree with what was there. So I signed, sent it back to her on 21st, 2024. That was still in October. As I was there, still in the same month, the same year, on 27th, she sent me a visa to Kuwait, and it was still talking about waitress job. On top of the visa, she sent the message that I should also send 2.6 million to cater for the air ticket and interpolator. and also 30,000 for the t-shirt. But remember, in the offer letter I signed, it was clearly showing that the air ticket to and fro after the contract of 2 years, it was being catered for the company in Kuwait.
Oh.
So I brought it there. So she was like, no, you know, Mnange, the company changed it. It's no longer catering for air tickets. So it is up to you. The visa is already here to either leave or pay and go. You know, when the visa is there and you have it in your hands. So I had to look for
the money.
Yes.
2 points.
Yes.
Oh.
And this honorable was in the constituents. I gave it to him in cash. But 120 for Interpol letter, I sent it to the wife's phone, and for the t-shirt to the wife's phone. I received the air ticket to Kuwait that I was supposed to travel on 5th November 2024. But when the day came, actually it was on 3rd November 2024, the wife honorable called me and she was like, Winnie, don't travel because there is something we are still investigating. If you're still in Tungamo, you'll be there. I will let you know. I said it's fine. Actually, I had even reached at the bus park. Yeah. So I had to go back home. 5th came, there was no call. So I had to call her. Oh, what's on? Update me. She told me that forget about Kuwait deal. It's a closed deal. We will plan for you the next
Another
move.
deal.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So I was like, but talk to honorable, you consider to refund money back because he knows where he got the money. Because these people will ask for their money and really I will be not having what to tell them. So she was like, you don't mind, we will handle. I said it's fine. So after a period of 2 weeks, I contacted honorable because the time for depositing the first installment had reached. So I called him, honorable, I need to take the first installment. What should I do? Honorable told me that Winnie, give me time. I'm considering you for the job of for an office job in Saudi Arabia. So just hold on. I told him that honorable, I know in Saudi Arabia they take housemaids and I cannot handle to be housemaid. He told me that Winnie, take my words. You know me, I know you. Why would I deceive to you? I said it's fine. I waited for Saudi Arabia job. It ended in words. On 3rd December 2024, I had to travel from Tungamo to Kampala to look for honorable. I went to his office at Kampala Kingdom. I found him there. I told him I've come for this circle's money because like I will not keep in this because these people will not really accept whatever that is there. They want their money. Honorable told me that Winnie, just give me 3 days. If I don't take you, I will just refund you the money. I said it's fine. I went back to Tungamo. When I was there, still in the same year, December, on 8th, I received a phone call from Honorable's wife telling me that they had got me an opportunity to Dubai as a job was for teaching. So I told her that I've been not a teacher.
How will I handle?
How will I
what
teach?
Will I do? What will
she
I
told
teach?
me that Winnie, you don't mind every document in Dubai, ekuisao. I said, what, don't they attest the document? She said, no, they will not. It's a matter of knowing English and how to write. And remember how confident Winnie is. So I said, it's fine. Because I looked at, they don't want to give me the money. If this job has come and it's really there, let me just go with this one. So she asked me if I had accepted to come and do interviews within Kampala. I traveled night, reached in Kampala in the morning, then I called her. I hopefully knew that I was going to meet this lady But instead she told me that, Winnie, I've sent you a phone number on your WhatsApp. Just call that person. You go and they take you through interviews. I said, it's fine. I called this person whom I didn't know. He was a man, and directed me to find him in Tinder at Three Sisters building. Actually,
just
the other time I bypassed there.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt bad when I saw
Memories.
that building. Yes.
Okay.
So I came to Tinder, reached that Three Sisters building. I found this gentleman there. Took me at second floor. We found another man in the office. So they asked me to do a video of 1 minute talking about myself and asking for the job. I did that video. After doing so, this man told me that, but how do you see if you can also put for us something like you can also cook? I said, come on, separate
teaching and then cooking. Yes. These two don't.
Yes, that's actually that's what exactly I told him, that these two things cannot add up. Instead, tell me to do one of the two. So he said, okay, you can deposit your passport here, then we will be calling you when the visa comes. I told him that I cannot give you my original passport because your boss, referring to the wife honorable, has my soft copy of my passport. Let her send you that one. Yes, they insisted. I also insisted and moved out because I told them that you don't need my original passport to give me a visa. You just need my passport number. I just went away. So when I reached where I was going to sleep that day, I called the wife honorable and told her that I'm done with interviews. You can contact them because they were asking me my passport. She was like, I'm going to handle. Then I went back home on 23rd December 2024. I received a visa to Dubai, which had the title of a housemaid. And I did interviews of teaching. You know,
so now you remember why they wanted you to talk about the cooking part.
Yes. You know, these days I just laugh because this thing has been there. Now I'm just like, I used to cry. 1 word, 2 words, I'm crying. But now I've built stronger. I'm no longer crying because when I tried to look for justice and I saw the rottenness of this regime, I just, omuganda agamba nekunganya. Yes, I built stronger and I'm no longer crying because I have no one to cry to. The people I would be crying for, the judiciary I would be crying for, there is no justice for poor. Yes, justice is for the rich.
Meanwhile, this money you got from the circle, because I see time is going. Now you're telling us 23rd December. What is happening?
When they, like right now, that money, it is about 25 million.
You have to pay back.
Yes. And I haven't yet got a job. Like, I survive on God's mercy. Because of this social capital I had built before. That's why I'm surviving on. Actually, I would wish to thank Kamayanji Gloria. She has been there for me. I really thank her. You know, people can smear you with whatever they want, but this inner heart remains there. So
these circle people have not yet come for you because this is a lot of money that keeps on piling.
Due to the fact that
you should be, you know, in prison if you have not yet paid.
Due to the fact that they know Winnie as someone who is committed and who has never been a muyai, a mufere, and they know everything that happened to me, at least they have given me time. But a loan remains a loan. At the end of the day, I must pay this loan. I must face it. And they will reach time and they are like, we have done what we could.
Yeah, because they have given
now we are
time.
Taking you to prison.
True.
So I was telling you about the visa. After receiving that shocking visa, it was a halfway visa the other information of my said employer wasn't there, like phone contacts. It had my details and the names of the employer because it was halfway. So immediately I sent this visa to Honorable and I asked him, Honorable, what is this really? I'm really disappointed with you. So he also asked me, what was it, Winnie? I told him that it was a teaching job. I was even called to Kampala to do interviews. How comes that this is the visa? He told me that you go into this visa, on reaching there you will be teaching. I said, Honorable, this can't happen. I'm not going until you give me the visa of a teaching job. I didn't sign any contract. How do I reach there and I start claiming to be a teacher?
I came to be a teacher.
Yes.
It's what I came for.
Yes, and moreover on a foreign land. So Honorable went on and told me that everything is discussed with Madam. You will be teaching, just accept and go. I said, no, Honorable, I can't go. So he came with a condition of, like, I go, reject the job when I'd already gone in Dubai.
You reject and then what?
That I at least reject when I had reached in Dubai with my bosses. So I still insisted. The wife Honorable sent me a message that if I don't go, they would be charged 10 million as a fine. Do you know fixing you, deceive you, this and that?
Cannot deceive me.
Yeah, who cannot believe in an MOP? Moreover, sitting MOP. So I just believed in Honorable. So I went to Dubai on 26th December. There was, like, the way how I even bypassed airport in Entebbe, it was really, it was all about calling there and there. Go to the toilet, speak to this one. Oh.
The process itself is,
I always
really
want to share this story. I'm a victim today, but I would wish to. I would wish it to end with me.
You're saying this, so many girls are facing this.
My dear.
So many.
It's too much. So that's how I bypassed airport through phone calls, pass here, pass there. So I went to Dubai illegally. From Uganda to Dubai illegally. So there was a lady who called me after I had bypassed immigration, because the story is wrong. I'm trying to cut it short. Because they know, because I've moved every office. They know the truth of this matter I'm talking about. When I reached in Dubai, there is a lady who had called before that she would be the one picking me from Dubai airport. But on reaching there, calling her phone wasn't going through, sending her the messages, she wasn't responding. They were not even, she wasn't even online. So I was stuck. It was at night. So my heart told me to follow these people I was with on the plane. So I followed them. They led me to the waiting chairs. On reaching there, I found a man with my photos, which they had taken from the airport in Entebbe. So they were current. So he told me that he was sent to pick me. And remember, we are two girls, by the way. And this girl was told to remain at the airport Dubai, that the boss was coming to pick her. Then this man said, I'm taking you, let her remain, her boss is coming. So we went. He drove me about 70 kilometers from Dubai airport to the destiny. So on reaching to the destiny, he parked and told me that give me your passport and the phone. I said no. He asked me, don't you trust me? I said yes, I don't trust you. So he picked my bag and told me that we are going to the lift and we are going to the 10th floor. When we reached the 10th floor, the lady that would open for us is your boss. Just hand over the passport and the phone. Yeah, so we went, reached there. He rang the bell. The lady came and opened. Immediately, this man disappeared and left me there. This woman did not say over, hi, how are you, most welcome to Dubai. It wasn't there. She just asked for the passport and the phone with that scaring face, and this was an Arab woman. I requested her that, would you please allow me to first enter these bags, then I give you passport and the phone, because they are inside here and here is dark, I can't see them. So she opened the door widely. I entered. On entering, I found very many people lying on the floor.
Hey.
Very many. So this lady came following me. I jumped these people who were sleeping and sat at the edge. She insisted that I hand over the passport and the phone. I said, wait till morning. That's when I will give them to you, because they are with a lot of documents I need to first sort.
You were stubborn.
So yes, I could get excuses. I could get enough excuses not to give my passport and the phone. So,
meanwhile, when you enter this room, people are lying down, what comes into your mind? What do you think about?
My heart told me that I could be in a wrong place. I could have fallen in a trap. So my heart told me that just hold on not to give these two things. They would save you. That's what came into my mind. And this lady, when I told her that come back in the morning, I will have sorted my documents and give you what you want. She first insisted, I also insisted. I was resilient enough not to hand over my passport and the phone. So she opened the door and entered in that door and closed herself there. Immediately she had left like this. These people who were sleeping rose up and they were like, we've heard you speaking English from Uganda. Make sure don't fall a victim like us.
Oh dear.
We were blindfolded. We gave our passports and the phones to these people. But since we've been here, it's 8 months. The one who is just here of recent is now 3 months old here. So what we do here, they sell us prostitution. So don't fall a victim like us. And by holding your passport and the phone, it might save both of us. They were in a miserable life. When I asked them about whether they
all girls, ladies.
Yes, they were all girls. They were about 40 Ugandans and some 4 to 5 Ethiopian ladies. But Papa's last while they were there also, they would be there to wreck Ugandans on what they are planning. They were not there as slaves like Ugandans. Because you know Ethiopians and Arabs, they share Arabic language. So they were there to wreck. So they told me that whenever they ask for their passports and the phone, they are told to contact their people. They send them 5 million to pay to these people so that they release them.
Hey.
Yes. And they also told me that while they are there, if they see that you're not chosen for that purpose of prostitution, they would take you, do housemaid things, but instead of paying you the salary is paid to these people.
Them. Oh dear. So you work for free.
Yes. This was a real captivity.
So Winnie,
yes.
What happens? Do you hand over your passport? What happens? How do you even get out of all this mess?
As she came in the morning, after I had known everything there, I looked at her and told her that I looked at her border and told her that internationally there is a law that protects me not to give my passport to anyone. And with the phone, it's my mobile phone. So I use it to contact my people, monitor my businesses as well in Uganda, so I'm not going to give anything. So she quarreled at me, she shouted at me. These girls said...
Meanwhile, when these people told you these conversations,
yes.
The people that were lying down,
yes.
do you get a chance to even text back to your husband that I'm in trouble or something is... I don't know.
Yes. When this thing happened, and I got to know everything, I didn't sleep. I went honorable. I sent Honorable messages on what I found there. He could brutake those messages and in audios, and he
Didn't
keeps
say
quiet.
anything.
Then I went to the wife. I sent her the same messages. She brutakes, she does not say anything. Till morning, when this lady came and I told her how I could not give my passport and the phone. Instead, I asked them to show me my boss, and I got to work because I'd come to work. So Honorable did not respond. The wife did not respond. When it came to midday, I had to open up to my husband.
Oh dear.
And I told him what was there. And remember, when this visa came in form of a housemaid thingy, and he saw what was going on, because by then when it had come, I would receive very many phone calls telling me this and that, you have to go, your boss wants you on 25th, fixing me the mind. I had even shut down the phone because it was really too much to me. So my husband told me that, Winnie, don't go, because I don't see these things really to be straight. You're going to get issues while in abroad. I told him that Honorable is my friend. I think he has no bad agendas. Yes.
So you communicate to him you're in trouble?
Yes. When I communicated to him about what was going on, he told me, I told you.
Oh dear.
But I asked him to contact Honorable and the wife and tell them what was going on. So I shared with him their numbers. Calling Honorable wasn't picking, then the wife picked. So he narrated her the story about me. The wife to Honorable was like, but your wife has refused to work, the job is there. My husband asked her, how can she refuse to work when she paid you the whole the money she paid to you? And she finds the job, then she's like she's not working.
Going to work.
The wife to Honorable told him that your wife is mad. I don't know whether you have ever taken her for a mental checkup. When that statement came in, I really knew that I had to fight for my own. So I slept there the second day. But when it was all about pulling ropes, even one time they came and grabbed my phone, they even broke it. So it was a lot. But these ladies stood, they were like, you have tortured us enough, Ugandans. You cannot torture Winnie when we are just seeing and we enjoy you torturing her. I even took audios from them crying for the help.
You have all these audios?
I have, but I could not take a video due to the fact that those Ethiopian ladies were there. So I could just put the phone in recording, put in the pocket, everyone speaks her mind. I have those recordings. So on a third day, these people also were resilient. They were like, we want ours also, we go back home. So they looked at me to have been a problem in that confinement room and planned to take me to another confinement room. But these ladies had already told me, because they knew that they will take you to another room. We don't know there, but we know that that room is also there. Make sure if they take you down, don't allow to go with them. At least remain down, you call the police, then the police will come and rescue both of us. So when they told me that pack your things and we go, I packed. Remember, they could not open for us. We were indoors. No one would be allowed to move outside.
No food, no what?
The food, they would bring just 2 kgs of rice, and we are about 40. And you feed on that 2 kgs of rice, and that is lunch and supper. Yes. So when they opened and we moved outside, there was a waiting vehicle. I told them that I want to see my boss. If my boss is not there, I'm not entering your vehicle. They insisted, I insisted. So after they wanted to carry me forcefully and put me in the vehicle, I said, let me call police. Due to the fact that they knew that also we were there illegally. So when I talked of police, it calmed them down. So they convinced me that let us walk to the office, then we clear you, you get back to Uganda. I told them that if the distance is not walkable, I cannot enter your vehicle.
Car, yeah.
So they showed me the office was just 100 meters from where we are. We walked, reached the office. Again, they resorted into forcing me to hand them over to them. They got my clothes, poured them down in search of passport and the phone.
So where are you keeping your
passport? I had dressed them in the knicker.
It's what I thought.
Yes.
Because if you had put it in the bag, these people can, you know.
Yes. I had dressed them in the knicker. My dear. I went through a lot.
Oh dear.
So after failing to trace them in the bags, they resorted into grabbing me. Remember, I had put on these tight jeans of ours. I had gone with the overall so that I could be putting it on at night. So I had also dressed in the overall. Just imagine it's morning and you're going outside, you're putting
survival skills.
I just thank God who gave me the courage.
Yeah.
I'm always courageous. Remember, you're in a foreign land, but you're trying to show people that they cannot manage you. So they resorted into grabbing me. I had already known what was next. I just jumped outside the office. So they saw that they could not manage me, and indeed they could not. Because I had decided to take off. And I leave them with the clothes.
Where you don't even know.
Yes.
Just run off.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So they got my clothes and just threw them outside. I picked them, packed them, went and sat on the street opposite to their office. I don't know where the tears came from.
I know.
Before I was firm. But when I found myself on the street on a foreign land, the people I was seeing were brown, were white, and I'm black. I said, Winnie, I'm dead. But I said, I rather die. They just dumped me wherever they could, rather than selling me to men.
Surrendering to these people.
Sorry?
You rather die than surrendering to the people that brought you.
So as I was there, remember, I don't have a number for UAE. I have the one of Uganda. I had only 2,000 on my account. So I got that 2,000 on my account, put it as airtime. Remember, when you're there with Ugandan line, you cannot use data. You use airtime in form of data that is roaming. So I said, I have very many platforms in Uganda where I am, and for Ntungamo, let me just make an alarm. I started recording, telling the people what was going on. Because I requested this honorable to bring me back to Uganda. Because he took me when no one knew. And I also told him that in the way you brought me, just bring me back to Uganda in the same way. He refused. I had to make an alarm to Ugandans, to Ntungamoyans. They got to know what was happening. So there was someone who had contested on member of parliament in Ruhama County. I don't know what came into his mind. Seeing on my phone was 21,000.
Oh.
Remember, the other 2,000 just takes you like 10 minutes. So I said, this man is going to save me. He didn't call, he didn't send me any message. He just sent the money. I said, God is there. So I started like making enough alarm, telling people what is happening. So in that process, there is someone whom I used to host on a radio station in Ntungamo in a program for Abalimi. He was in Dubai. So he got to know what was happening to me. So he sent me a message. It was at 5. Remember, I was thrown to the street in the morning at 10. Then he got to know at 5. So he contacted me. I told him where he was. He sent me the location and told me to give it to the tax person. And he takes me where he is. That's what I did. He drove me back. I just got to know that I was in a state called Ajuman in Dubai. And I was driven again back to the state of Dubai called Dubai International. Dubai International City. That's why I was taken back. And I was charged 150,000 Ugandan money. Oh. And the other side it is 150. So you see the distance was really wrong. So the man received me, but I had faded. Because the time I spent there I wasn't eating. The time I spent there I was in thoughts.
Yeah.
So he received me. I had cried. The tears were dry upon my face. He said, "Are you the one I know?" I said, "Yeah, it's me." So he paid the money. They took me to their room. They were sleeping, 2 men in one room.
Here again, you're trusting someone. But anyway, at this moment, you're looking for someone who can rescue you.
Yes. So they cooked for me. I ate. They gave me. They showed me the bathroom. I went and bathed.
You ate something.
Yes, I ate. I smeared myself the jelly. Then afterwards, they were like, "When we are going to work." They were working with a hotel called Pullman. Actually, he's still working with that hotel. It is called Pullman Hotel. So he told me that we are going to work. Unfortunately, we don't keep visitors here throughout the night. So what we are going to do, we are to take you somewhere. We rent for you, I don't know whether you've ever had bed space in Dubai. Yeah. So we rent for you a bed space. Then tomorrow we will come to you and we see what we can do. I said, it's fine. So they took me to, it is a place called Satwa, nearby this Abuja Karif Hotel. I think you've ever heard of it. It is a big hotel in Dubai. So they took me there, got for me a bed. I slept there. Remember, they did not have money. They had already sent their money in Uganda. They just left me with a big soda of Coca-Cola. So I survived on that soda from that night up to the second day. So they came on a third day. We sat and they told me that getting a job in Dubai, really it is very difficult. There is an employment in Dubai, you cannot believe it. It is even more than Uganda. So they told me that we would really want to see you back to Uganda because the way how you came, it wasn't in the right way. Yeah. You are going to get issues from here. Yeah. We don't want to see the Winnie we know selling herself to men on the streets of Dubai. So now we started on how to get an air ticket. But because my story had gone viral to Ntungamo, unknown, and not on with bad record, so very many people would contact me. So I would tell them that I just want to go back home. I had given this honorable 2 million after I had got that money, which was not part of this movement. So I told him that, please give me my 2 million. I buy my air ticket, then I come back to Uganda. But he said he cannot give me any coin. He could not give me any coin. So in that process, Managing Director, Civil Aviation Authority Uganda, he's called Bamwesije Fred Kanyangoga. He's a born of Ntunga Morohama also. He knows me. I know him. We call him Uncle Fredo. Actually, I thank you, Uncle Fredo. You tried your best, but it wasn't easy. So he bought me air ticket. He called me. He asked me. I told him that I want to come back to Uganda. Then he bought me air ticket on 10th January this year. I was supposed to be on the plane on 11th at 6 in the morning. So he bought me air ticket. On 11th at midnight, I was already at the airport to Dubai, signing in. Uganda Airlines cleared me. I went to this machine where you put your passport details and you face in the camera. Instead, the machine told me to go back to the immigration. So immigration was just there near. I went to them. They asked me why your visa is not cancelled. I told them that I came this way, no job. I decided to exit. They called security. And put on me security and pushed me outside Dubai airport. I was like, what could be the problem? Remember, they didn't tell me the problem. So I did not have any coin in my pocket. Just Ugandans dropped me at the airport and went back. I did not have where to go. So when these security women went back inside the airport premises, I also walked gently and sat to the waiting chairs in the airport premises. So I waited till morning. So as I was pressing in my phone to call Managing Director, Civil Aviation Authority Uganda, instead he's the one who called me. And that was at 7 in the morning. So he asked me that, our work, I don't see your name among the names I have that are on plane. What has happened? I told him that Uncle ABCD happened.
Yeah.
So he was also shocked and he was like, how should we go about that? I told him that you look for Honorable. He's the one who knows where he had sold me. I think he could be having more knowledge about it. So he looked for him, getting him. The man said, I don't want Winnie to come back to Uganda because he will talk wherever he saw there. And another thing, he ashamed me. He will also shame you the way how he bypassed airport. Uncle Fredo insisted and said, no, she's our sister. She's our daughter. She's from Ruhama and Tungamo. Let us first bring her back Uganda. Then the rest can be discussed. The man insisted. So I remained at the airport. I slept there 3 nights and 3 days. Without sleeping, without eating, without bathing. That time I almost died. So as I was there, nothing is promising. So I even went to the police station at the airport. I told them, you people, do you want me to die from here? I want to go home. There is nothing like a crime I have committed. Why would you hold me here? I want to go home. So when they asked for my passport and put in the system, they saw that I had committed some crimes. As in, my dear, it was a lot to me.
Hey!
Now,
Oh dear.
they told me that we are going to buy for you food, you eat, but go back to Ajuman, where you was held from.
Oh dear.
Yes, that I go back to Ajuman and make cancellation of the visa. They didn't tell me that there is red in my eye, as in the passport. That shows that you are a criminal. So after eating, I went back to the other chairs. Remember, I did not have any coin as in to start from. So I called the lady. She's called Honorable Wachmari Beatrice. I had contested with on the same seat.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm the one who made her fall, because in records, Ruhama had not had a candidate apart from her. So when I came in and we are two from the same constituents, and the other one who beat us was from a Kajara constituents. So she had chances of beating her because we shared the votes from Ruhama. So it's me even who made her lose the yes. And I really thank you, Honorable Beatrice Rachmari. And since then we became friends. She's a mother. Apart from being a mother, she's a leader. The leaders we really need to have. Because someone I contested with and to come in for my rescue.
Yeah.
Really, she's a mother. I really thank her. So she sent me 500,000. That is 500 dirham in Dubai. I got transport and I went back to where I was sleeping. On reaching there, I found when the bed was given out, I had to sleep on the street. I slept on the street when I was there. I go to Filipinos, they had church there, and called me to their church. I started sleeping in the church without knowing that I would come back to Uganda. So I kept on in this struggle Not until I got people from Mbarara. Those from Mbarara connected me to someone who was also in Dubai. And this person came and picked me from the Filipinos church and took me to where he was staying. So that was around the 20th of Jan 2025. So he told me that, Winnie, I do tax here in Dubai. I am the boss of myself. So I'm going to drive you. We go to Ajuman, then we see what they can do, because I want you to get out of this shit. Because it was a trap. The Ugandans, you hear that they are in Dubai selling themselves. That's how they take them.
They want.
That's how they take them. And when they take your passport,
you're left with no option.
You have to go and sell yourself. Because after all this, I had to tour Dubai and see the real life for Ugandans they live in. I know everything now. So
how do you come back as we try to
wind up? Yeah. On 20th, we went there to the immigration in Ajuman. They told me to call Ministry of Labor. In calling Ministry of Labor, they connected us to Human Resource Manager, Ministry of Labor. He's the one who revealed to us that I was absconded, that I had abscondment in the passport. And that is a big crime in Dubai. Like, it is like you have gone to work and you've committed their crimes and you escaped there. That's how it was. So it was on 24th, that's when I received a phone call from a big person here in Uganda. Who asked me what could be the problem. I'd sent him a message, but he had not called before. So I narrated the whole story the way how I have narrated it to you. Then he asked me, what do you want us to do for you? I said, I want to come back to Uganda. So he said, send me your passport, phone number, then we work on it, then you come back. I said, it's fine. I sent them to him. In a few minutes, he called back and he was like, Winnie, I'm with the accused honorable on the phone. He says that he gave you money, you come back, and you refused. I told him everything, that I've never asked money, that I need money to solve the problem that is pending, that is stopping me from exiting. So I've never asked him money. Remember, I had sent 3 million to my husband, hoodwinking him that I just need that money to go and do write an apology letter from the other side where I was, then that they release me. So I said I did not ask for money. So now this man promised me that I'm coming to Dubai, I will pick you myself, and then that's all. I waited for the man. The man came to Dubai, but he was on his own, but he also wanted to come back with me from Dubai. But this man spent there 4 days. On the 5th day, he called the man. He was like, I'm exiting Dubai, but I've left your issue with the Ugandan embassy. They will handle it. Look for the other 3 million. Then you go to where Honorable told you to go and pay that money. Then they leave you to go. Remember, I could not remain in Dubai without eating.
Yeah.
Remember, in Dubai, the bed space is at 1 million, the cheapest one. Remember, even if the person is to help you, he helps you when he has where he's starting from. So that money, later, the team that was in Uganda made me accept that money to pay where to sleep and to get what to eat. But I had reserved 1 million. In case I'm cleared to get out of Dubai, I use it for air ticket. So I told this big man who had come to pick me that I used that money for this and that for survival, but I reserved 1 million. He told me that tell your people to sell land, me, I'm out of your issues with Honorable. He left me in Dubai like that. So it was Sunday in the evening. Then on Monday, I went to the consulate of Uganda. It is in Dubai, in a place called Jumeirah. So I met the head of consulate. I narrated her the whole story. She got the phone and called the person on the visa as my boss. he told her that I've never seen Winnie. I don't know Winnie. I don't have any business with Winnie. So nothing I can discuss with you. The phone call ended like that. So now this head of consulate told me that you go back to where you've been sleeping. I will get back to you. I went. So in my absence, she called Honorable. Honorable told her that Winnie went in Dubai knowing that she was going to be a housemaid. So everything she's doing, she was bought by politicians, tarnish my name, blah, blah, lot of things. So now this lady also was convinced. Because the people I had tried to reach to so that they could help me, he would go and tarnish my name there. And it ends
no
from
one could
there.
believe you, yeah.
So now this lady, a consulate of Uganda, so she also withdrew. After knowing that I am just playing politics. Can you take politics to Dubai? If you play politics, I think you can play it within Uganda, but when you go to Dubai, it is another story.
Yeah.
Yes. So this lady withdrew. When I was there sleeping, the receptionist called me and told me that there is ABCD. So princess is no longer in modes of helping you, that you are a liar. So what I did, I got all the messages I was communicating to Honorable. Then I shared them to the consulate of Uganda. So after seeing the messages and really seeing that I'm really innocent. But again, in the bed space where I was crying, I was banging everything inside. They got me and got tired. Finally, they just left me and I ran outside. I went to the street. Remember, I had approached very many people. No help.
No help
He goes there
through.
and he tarnishes me there. So I did 2 videos demonstrating, crying. I sent them to every WhatsApp group. So they moved like fire. So these people, I had wanted, after posting those videos, I go climb on the building. I just throw myself down and I die. So these people came following me and grabbed me, took me back to the bed space. I don't know what they did to me because I slept. I just woke up on the second day. So waking up, I woke up from the phone call of the consulate of Uganda telling me that I should honor her call, and I go to the consulate of Uganda offices. Again, as I was winding up with her call, the one of ambassador from Saudi Arabia to Uganda also came in telling me the same thing. He's called Sheikh Gugwa. By the way, thank you so much. He also helped me. Because everyone was worried when they saw those videos. Because they went all over Uganda and even in Dubai. So they assured me that they were going to help me. Even the consulate of Uganda, after I had reached, they even praised me. They energized me about my courage, my confidence. They even castigated this person who came in form of like he would rescue me, and later on he didn't. So they even assigned me with a role of advocating for these young girls. They just take to Dubai and dump them there like that. And what I was told to do was to write a report, how it started from Uganda, then to Dubai, what happened when I had reached there. I wrote that report. I put everything that happened, and I was asked to put also the people that would buy me air ticket. I put them, among them was Baby Cool. So very many people were ready to buy me air ticket because they saw the pain I was going through. So after giving her the report, she also wrote another one and put together, sent to the Dubai ministries. So after 3 days, I was contacted by the police in Ajuman, where I was at first. So they asked me who could be me, what is happening. I explained it to them. Then they were like, could you give us the soft copy of the visa? Remember, they could not give me a soft copy of the visa, neither soft copy of air ticket. You know, this thing is a long chain, and they know what they are doing, that it's wrong. So I just called the driver that dropped me at the airport, and fortunately he helped me and gave me the soft copy of both I sent it to the police officer. So they called the person who was supposed to be my boss and whom I didn't see. So they asked him about me, said he doesn't know me. He was asked why he put abscondment on me, yet I didn't work anywhere. He was forced to withdraw abscondment on me. So after some minutes, I was called back and they told me that we have called the said boss and we forced him to withdraw the abscondment anytime you're going. But we have done it for you only. It's really, it's your luck because we have not been doing this. So as I was there, this said boss also called me and was like, Winnie, I have no problem with you. The bad person is the agent from Uganda and the company Tadibir. That's when I got to know that I was sold to the company called Tadibir. So he asked me that you be patient. I'm going to file application for abscondment removal. Like 3 days, I will have reached somewhere. He did it. So like on 5th day, I was contacted by him that you are free to, you send me air ticket and you are free to exit from 15th, from 13th to 20th, so that I should exit within those days.
Which month is that?
That was in Feb this year.
Wow.
2 months on suffering on the streets of Dubai.
From nowhere.
So I contacted the managing director, Civil Aviation Authority Uganda, Bamwes Fred. He rebooked the other former ticket. So he sent me the the copy. I also sent it to the said employer and to the police. As I was there, the consulate of Uganda called me, did for me farewell. I was like a diplomat. I was treated so I was treated well. They restored hopes into me that really I'm a big person. Actually, I didn't know that I'm a big person. I just got to know it because of that saga. So from there, on 17th, that's when I was supposed to exit. I carried my luggage to the airport. Ugandans accompanied me and they were like, for now we will not leave until you exit.
Yeah.
They kept around until at 6 p.m. I stepped in the plane. Yeah, I came back on 17th, reached at Entebbe airport at 10 in the morning. But on reaching here in Uganda, I thought that it was going to be easy. I have embattled with this. It became tough again. But what was giving me hopes, you know, suffering on a foreign land is something different.
So painful.
But when you are suffering
at
but
home,
while at home, at least you get someone whom you will speak with the same language. You will even eat on your real food. So
you feel at home at least with the struggles.
They started intimidating me, how they would take me to court, this. They send me audios of, like, if you are the one, you could even not move anymore. Audios of giving me just 2 days, you're killed, you're going to be killed. But I kept going. I thank one media house. It followed me up to my parents' home in Ntungamo, covered the whole story, prayed it almost in 4 phases, but amid intimidations. So from there, I've been following this matter to police, to CID headquarters, Chuburi, to DPP's office. I even one time launched the demonstration to Parliament. I demonstrated, I was arrested, taken to CPSC, but later I had no case. So, but I'm just let down by my country, whereby I provided every evidence to them.
And nothing
Finally,
is done.
They exonerated Honorable and the wife and got the people I've never dealt with and put them on that file. Yes.
The system in Uganda.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is why I have decided to quit NRM, because NRM these days favor the rich and oppresses the poor. So where do I fall?
Yeah.
I need to find myself where I fall. and that is opposition. And I am a member of People's Front for Freedom, that is PFF. That's where I belong. And by the way, I was born a leader. The day I went to them, the day they came to Ntungamo to open an office of PFF, is the day I met them, and that was the day I was given assignment of being vice chairperson for the youths in Ntungamo. So I'm born a leader.
Yeah. And we hope one day, we hope to see you, you know.
Yes.
Enjoying your leadership.
And I can't wait to serve in a new Uganda. Yes.
Wow. The story Winnie has shared here is really, it takes a lot of courage. If you're not too strong, if you're not courageous, if you're not, I don't know, she had her luck and came back to Uganda. So many people helped her. But imagine a girl who was, you know, been in the same situation and has no support, has no social network.
Yes.
The network that you had. Imagine what those girls go through.
I left them there.
Yeah.
And DPP's office had promised me that if I still recall where I was, they can support me. We go together and we rescue them. But on a wrong run, they ate. And they no longer want even to hear about this.
Yeah.
But Ugandan girls are there speaking Runyakore, speaking Ruganda and Rutoro. They are there and they are in black in car.
So Winnie, what's the way forward? What do we do? First of all, for these girls that are stranded there, I know there is nothing much you can do, but so many voices joined together, something can be done. Yeah, so what's your way forward in that line? What's your way forward in your political journey, your leadership journey? Yes.
I have tried to say that we rescue those people I left there through writing to different authorities. I have received copies of those letters. I even wrote to Mama Janet, First Lady. I don't know whether the letter reached there. But you know those guys are bad-hearted. You take it there, they receive it and dump it in the garbage.
There's somewhere I saw the president was saying that, you know, people letters to reach him, you have to pay a lot of money.
Yes.
Someone should be a lot of money for him to get a letter.
True, I know my letters I've wrote to different authorities are dumped, but I have the received copies. I would wish if our Uganda still has people who are willing to help. The independent bodies, like activists for human rights, come up, prism here to lead you, and we restore these girls and they are Ugandans. And also, if those bodies that are independent still exist in Uganda, let me be served with justice by their help. Yes. Because I no longer trust this Uganda of ours with its rotten system. Yes. And also, to the part I have joined of recent, if there is a way how we can help these Ugandans, please let us do.
Yeah, so everyone, you've heard Winnie's call and cause. If you're willing to join the cause, so many young girls are suffering in Dubai, and it's not because of Winnie's story, but so many stories we've kept on hearing. Yeah, so there's something needs to be done, and if we join our voices, if we join our efforts, these young girls can be brought back home. So Winnie, thank you so much for sharing this story. I'm thinking about your mental health, your physical health after all this. How are you?
Oh, at first I had lost hopes. I had checked myself to the extent of thinking committing suicide. But I thank God I'm someone who breaks and again
picks up,
raises up again. That is Winnie. And I really thank my mom. My mom has been there in whatever situation. Whether also appearing on social media, she would not fear. You know, we come from the village where they see you on the social media crying. and they start saying, you are MI, you're shaming us. My people from Chiveho, please grow up. This is this is a generation of social media. You remember, people used to watch TV, but these days we have TVs in our hands and we work with them. So please, omurembe guchuka. So kati, we are in the generation whereby everything can be sort of given on the social media. Your voice can be heard via social media. Crying on the social media is not evil. You're expressing.
One person or two people can come on your rescue.
Yes, and that is one way of exercising your rights. Freedom of speech. Yes, if you have failed to get a platform to any or whatever media houses, you know they pay them. I can use my phone to exercise that right of freedom of speech, freedom of expression.
When you move around, you're not scared looking, you know, people following you because this is an issue that involves people in, you know, power.
Yes.
And,
by the way, the people who are in this chain of human trafficking are government officials. That's what I can't fear to say. I fear, but I am Winnie, who believes that I cannot die when my day hasn't reached. When my day reaches, I will die. And I can't die from a death that God has not planned for me. So if God planned that I would be killed,
that will be it.
Yes, but my most thing where I pick courage is when you speak, you die. When you don't speak, you die. Better speak and die when the message is delivered. That's Winnie. Yes.
Wow. So emotional, but we are thankful that Winnie has shared with us, and we hope to see more people joining her cause, more voices joining her cause to fight for the rights of many Ugandan girls suffering in Dubai and any other country. Thank you so much, Winnie, for coming. Maybe lastly to your people, with all your experience, your life experience, not an easy one, but to a girl who is watching you right now, one or two things to pick from your story, your life experience, and your advice to whoever is watching us.
My story is long. I have a long journey, but I thank God. God created me with the purpose of being a sacrifice to many, and I save many. Please accept that I be your sacrifice. What I have gone through, pick a leaf, pick something from it, let it guide you, so that you should not fall a victim. To these people who hope to go abroad for greener pastures, never you trust even your shadow. Pass through the right channels. You see, I trusted an MP. An MP is someone who is trusted by many, but since it has happened to me and I'm just disappointed by an MOP, a sitting MOP, never you trust anyone. Just follow the right channels. They are registered companies, many that take people abroad. So how to look for these companies? You can Google them. When you find them, reach to their offices. Find out a few things like, are they registered company? Like, does Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development know about this company? URSB, and their trainings you should undergo when you're going in the right channels. So make sure you also watch the documents you are given that are taking you abroad. And you make sure to share with your people about this program of this initiation of going abroad. You know, when you share, when you fall in the trap, at least there is someone who will show you some loopholes. If I had shared this saga, how it started, I would not fall a victim. You see, people say when you want to go abroad, you don't need to speak. Please speak. if you don't speak
bad eyes are all over. But then, you know, yeah.
So that's the advice I can give you. But all in all, we need one another. Never judge your fellow. Like, I've got judgments, but even if I'm judged, I'm not shaken. When you're yourself, never be shaken up. And when you are speaking up the truth, never be shaken. And to young girls and women, always speak up. Speaking up really is a strong tool you can hold as a young girl, as a young woman, as an old woman. Women are dying in marriages because they don't speak up. They have that fear. Please speak up. Right now, I separated with my man because I was fearing to get back to him, because someone who went in the bed with the honorable who did all this to me. So people are fearing to lose the marriages because that how will it sound? No, it's your life.
It's your life.
It's your life, my dear. When you lose it, you will lose it for good. You will die. So,
and we shall continue living.
Yes, I urge you ladies, young girls, to speak up as a way of the best tool you can use to fight.
Wow. Yeah. Winnie, what do we see you doing from now? Yes. Now to 5 years. Yes, rebuilding yourself back, you know, your journalism career, your political ambitions and leadership.
I can serve in very many capacities. Leaving aside my profession, I can do business. I can get a job and work, even if it's not in my line of profession. But I feel I should first concentrate on the party where I have joined, that I have joined of recent. We build it. Because we would wish to see a new Uganda where one goes and get justice, where one goes and get medical care, where one goes and get this quality education, not this current one. So I wish to sacrifice my this time, or you know, we are in the season of politics up to next year in Feb. So I want to first sacrifice this time for my party. You never know, we can restore this Uganda even before we reach 2026.
All right. Our time is really fast spent. We cannot continue any further, but it has been an amazing story, a beautiful conversation with a lot of things to learn. Yes, I know many young girls want to go abroad for greener pastures, but as Winnie has said, please be very serious, be very careful with these companies that are taking you. Do enough research and be sure of where you're going. Be sure of what you're signing. Be sure of what you're putting down on paper. Yes, we can do. And to everyone who wants to join Winnie's call, please reach out. And we see that, you know, that the lives of these young girls in Dubai are fought for and, you know, brought back home. Yes, thank you so much to our viewers. This is Women Rise. It's a platform for young women. And if you're watching us for the very first time, please subscribe to the channel. Share this link. It has been a very beautiful story. And I believe so many girls would want to, you know, learn and pick something from this. So you sharing this link to your family and friends will help serve us all out there. Yes, thank you so much to the people behind the cameras. I've been your host, Madrin. See you next week. Bye.